Hello.
Karibu, Your Excellency.
Habari yako?
We met in Germany. Yeah, I met in Germany at the Burger Festival.
Yes.
Yes. Karibu tena, Your Excellency.
Very good.
Karibu sana. I'll run you through what you love most.
Yes.
Turkana Boy.
Yes.
Turkana Boy.
So this is the original.
This is the original, Your Excellency. This is the original. Yes, and this is a bomb-proof room. It's very secure.
Even if you bomb this place, it will remain.
This will remain. This will remain. Yeah, this will remain. Yes. Yeah. So you've always talked about Kenya being the home of human origins.
Yes.
And here we are. We have Turkana Boy, the most complete human ancestor ever recovered in the world. You see the cranium there. You've always seen the replica. Tom, is the replica? The replica of the Turkana Boy. You've always held that a number of times. But now you can.
This is the original.
This is the original. The original. We don't know whether the guy died like this, but we just imagine. But like I said, Your Excellency, this is the most complete human ancestor ever recovered in the world. You can always hold this, but not this one, Your Excellency, kindly. Yeah, so Turkana Boy dates to 1.6 million years ago. And we know Homo erectus were the first humans to leave Africa and occupy other parts of the world. So they were the first tourists of the world. There were no visas those days.
Guys.
Yes, there were no visas. They could go all over the world.
Yes.
Yeah, but again, this is the most complete human ancestor ever recovered. The ribs are there. You can see. You rarely find the ribs in the fossil record because they're very fragile. The vertebrae are there. You can see. But we know it's a boy. It's a young individual because the bones were not fully fused. Bones fused at the age of about 18 years old. Yeah, the boy was between 8 to around 12 years old at the time of his death. We believe he died in a swampy environment. And we can always tell that based on the area where it was discovered. Yeah, maybe he was just by himself, and there was nobody to pull him out of the swamp, and that's why a lot of the skeleton was recovered. Almost 90% of the entire skeleton. We know it's a boy large because of the pelvic bone, the way the shape is. Because we know females have different shape of their pelvic bone because they give birth, and males have a different pelvic bone. Again, also. Alongside this, we have many other species of the same genus, Homo erectus, have been found in Turkana, all over the country, again also in the Baringo Basin. We have Orin from Baringo, Tugen Hills.
Yes, Orin.
But can I say, Your Excellency, Orin is not here. It's not here, unfortunately.
Where is he?
So if you can help us find where he is, we would really appreciate it. He's somewhere in this country.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it?
And that is the oldest fossil ever recovered in this country. It dates to around 7 million years old from Cape Solomon.
From Cape Solomon, yes.
Yes, yeah.
So where is it? Where is he?
Okay, thank you.
Is somebody holding it?
Orin was discovered around 2000 or thereabout.
Yes.
And it was discovered by a team led by a French researcher and a Kenyan researcher. And that time, those two were at loggerheads with the NMK, with the mainstream NMK.
Yes.
Yeah, so they went out there, they recovered Orin. It was kept somewhere in Abanga, in Nairobi. There were all kinds of rumors as to where it could be. But to date, we don't know where it is. There was a time NMK DG those days tried to ask this gentleman, but it was threatened. So we all... Our former CEO. Yes, it's a long story. But if you can kindly help us through the Baringo governor, locate it, and I think with your support, we should be able to locate the Orin and bring it. It belongs here. It belongs here. It belongs here.
So, but somewhere in Kenya.
Yes.
In Abanga.
In Abanga. Yes.
Hostage.
I hope I'll be safe.
You're safe.
Thank you.
Safe.
After giving this information.
I am around.
Yeah, thank you. Safe. Yeah. So Your Excellency, the story of human evolution began when this little cranium was discovered by Mary Leakey in Rusinga Island. This date to 18 million years ago. It's a very primitive ape that was preserved in a site in Rusinga Island. And when this was discovered, this opened up a lot of research in Kenya. We began to see now different research programs and projects across the country. And that led now to the discovery of the Turkana Boy many years ago, 40 years ago, in fact. Then again, also the discovery of many other fossil remains, ranging from the famous. You've read about the famous Zinjanthropus.
Yes.
This is the same genus and species as Zinjanthropus.
Oh, yes.
It was first found at Ruto Gorge in Tanzania, and this is the original. And this lived 1.6 million years ago. If you look at this, if you were to compare this and the rest, this looks very different because they fed on very different diet. Okay. Very tough diet. They had what we call megadod teeth, very big molars. Okay. They had a very big chewing muscles. Exactly, okay. Exactly. And that's what they refer to as the nutcracker man, because they fed on very tough diet. None of us here have this because our jaws have become very small over time. We don't require a lot of time to chew your rice or chapati, so we've lost the sagittal crest. We've lost
what did this used to help?
This is where the muscles attach themselves there. Okay. Those large chewing muscles, they attach themselves there. We've lost that over time because our jaws have become very small. We don't eat very processed food, very soft foods, so we don't require those large chewing muscles. And that's why, Your Excellency, you see even our kids. Yes, even our kids, none of our kids have that true teeth. Why? Because the jaws have become very small. There's hardly any space on the jaw to contain the true teeth. Yeah. That's what you contain there? That's true teeth.
Oh, 32.
Yes.
So they are getting fewer.
28. Most of our kids are 28 teeth. Yes. Yeah. So we are still evolving. Yeah, we are still evolving. Yeah. So we are still evolving. We don't know exactly whether they'll go to 26. I don't know. We don't know. We can only speculate. Yeah. So these are the originals against the replicas. But again, also, Your Excellency, alongside all these discoveries, Kenya is also the home of human innovation. We have the earliest stone tools ever recovered in the world, and this dates to around 3.3 million years ago. Yes. Oh, so Kenya, we are the dawn of innovation. No wonder M-Pesa and all other things. So this were they've been recovered in the Turkana Basin. They date to 3.3 million years ago. And they were meant by one particular hominid we refer to as Kenyathropus platypus. Yeah. So again, also from the Turkana Basin. So
Ethiopicus.
Yes, Ethiopicus. Yeah. So the Turkana Basin and the Baringo, there are three basins. That's the original.
This is the original.
Yes. So the Turkana,
this is
the replica.
The replica.
Yes. Okay. The Turkana Basin, the Baringo Basin, and the Ologesile Basin in Kajiado, and the Lake Victoria Basin. Those are the four main basins from where all these fossils have come.
Ologesile here
is in Kajiado.
The one Licky had set up something there.
There's a museum there. There's a museum there. We have a museum there. So there, that site is very famous for the archaeological materials. There are some wonderful tools that were meant.
We came here for the lesson on the evolution.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So indeed, like you always say, Your Excellency, Kenya is the home of human origins. South Africa, they claim. Yeah. But their record is very fragmentary. Ours is very complete, step by step. We can, if we were to lay out the fossils that are in these cabinets, there will be no space here. And our record is very complete, and it goes with also innovation. Yeah, their record begins very recent. Ethiopia the same. They also claim to be the same. I mean, origins. But again, the record is very fragmented. Ours is very complete, very complete, and that's why we agree with you. Indeed, Kenya is the home of human origins, and when you are coming to Kenya, we are coming back home, where we all began as humanity.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we can be here for a long time.
I know. This is a very nice story.
It's very nice. Yeah.
So in here you have.
But again, you see, we have no space. Maybe our DG would have spoken about that. Our chair and our Madam PS, we have no space. So we are really crying for space. Yeah, we are crying for space.
We need more space.
We need a lot of space, and really, you've seen the fossils upstairs. There's nowhere to store them. Yeah, there's nowhere to store.
Anyway, congratulations.
Thank you.
We will do something about this.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you.
Thank you.